Hi, friends and golfers. Eric Shore with EJS Golf, the science of better golf. Do you struggle with consistency? How about power round to round? I have a great video for you today. I have 5 tips for you on how to improve your takeaway, which is going to improve your consistency and for some of you, power. Okay. Now, I'm going to save my favorite one till last because I think it's the most difficult for people to do. So I want to get you through the other 4 first, but stick around to the end because this is my favorite. And I think the most compelling of them all once you understand how to do the other ones. Okay. So thanks for watching. I'm really excited to do this today. Like I said, those of you that know me know I'm really big into the body support that our hands and arms doing. And you hear some coaches say it the other way around. I'm just a big believer that we want to make sure the more powerful we get, the faster we get our swing, our body has to support what we're doing. And that's a lot of problem with certain golfers that they have. Their body can't support it. Okay. So my body's never going to get involved correctly if I don't start my downswing or my backswing, the takeaway, with getting the body involved at all. And this is typically what I see in my people that come to me for lessons. I see something like this, even if they don't roll it open and their backswing, let's say, or their takeaway from here, if you look at it, like if you look at it, you go, oh, that's pretty good, Eric. But watch this. If I'm gonna do it here, I have a little less room. My body didn't even move. Okay. So this was just done with the arms. So now what has to happen? Well, my body has to figure out how to get in position now to sync up with the arms. It's not going to happen in the swing. I should take that back. I'm not going to say it's not going to happen. It can at times, but there's the inconsistency right there. Let's start our swing off with the good, proper takeaway. So our body's involved from the very beginning and you can become much more consistent golfer and get that. I typically see people that want to work on a takeaway, they want to do it for look because all they've heard is this isn't good. This isn't good. And here's the thing. I see tour players that are in here a little behind the hands. I see some are out here. As long as it's somewhat reasonable in here, we're okay. This isn't reasonable. Rolling it open isn't reasonable. This isn't reasonable out here. Okay. We have a little bit of area we can work with. Let's get to those 5 tips. Okay. These first 4 aren't in really order. So the last one is. Okay. So I want to start here. And remember, these are all to get our body going from the very beginning with our arms. Now, I work a lot with, I call it P1.5. I think it's where we need to get the takeaway to get started. And the rest, after we get there, we really feel a big turn with the upper body and rib cage to get things moving. P1.5 I view as the trail thigh. P1 is just set up. P2 is when we get clubs parallel to the ground on the way back. Okay. We're going to start here. The first one, we're going to shove this in our belly button. I'm going to extend my arms all the way down the shaft. I'm going to lean over and I'm just going to take this. My hands are just getting to my thigh. That's it. Okay. Right here. Now, I'm going to show you both ways so you can see it. What you don't see is this. It stays connected to me, doesn't it? Okay. That's drill number 1. All these, I would say, work with each one, see which one feels best to you, and then integrate the other one when you kind of wear this one out. Okay. We're going to go to the next one now. This is, those of you who watch my videos again know that I love working with the TRS tour rotation stick. I use it a lot in my lessons, use it for myself too. This goes on your lead side, left-hand side for us right-handers. And once again, we're just going to the trail thigh. Okay. So we're going to go from here to here. Notice this doesn't go like this, which is what I see with most of my lessons. Right away, this comes off. Where's the body? It's still sitting here. We want to feel a slight little pressure shift. Whoop. So just a little bit. You don't see mass moving. I'm not moving really. And you probably can't even tell I'm pressure shifting, but I am. I'm moving a little pressure from here to here. That's it. Okay, we're just trying to get there, and that is the only spot. We just got to get to P1.5. From there, you've seen my other videos. You know, once we get here, we'll rotate. The shoulder kind of goes down, back, and we get up to the next position. But next one here is an active drill you can do when hitting. Okay, this has been misconstrued a bit because people will say we're trying to get this club going straight back. Okay, like the club works on this straight line. This club's always working in some kind of circle, right? I want this ball to go straight back though. It doesn't mean that I want this club to keep going like that, okay? So I just want to sit up here and you just kind of want to feel it going back like that. Now, like I said, you can take that and hit with it too. I think it's a great drill for hitting, but it's just a great way to kind of feel exactly what we want to do right from the start. We just kind of go here and then once again, feel the body. And I just went to P1.5 now there. If we're hitting, we'd obviously keep going, but I want that thing to move back straight, okay? So we've done what, 1, 2, 3 takeaway drills. Now, like I said, I want to get into this next one here. This is one of my favorites too. We're going to go probably with my next 2 favorites. All right. Now, when I say favorites, these are typically what's my favorites now. I've had to spend a lot of time on my takeaway, even when I was playing competitively when I was much younger. I feel like some people have it, some don't. Just like posture, I had to work on my posture and set up a ton. Like Tiger just says, hey, he just sets up. For me, I had to work on posture a lot, and I had to work on feeling this because I was brought up to just do this. And, you know, as I'm older, we did this kind of a lay, big old flip. So I've had to work on it. Now let's go to the next one I love. And it's really, really simple. Just put our lead hand on it. And I like putting my hand, we'll do it this way first, on my shoulder. You can put it behind you, whichever you want to do. But this just gives you a great idea of what we're doing. Look how the angles in my wrist don't change. Now, how do I know I did it correctly? My belly's not facing you still, it's facing the butt of the club. That's why I use P1.5 lock, because once we get here, things are going to change. Okay, this club, we got to get this club starting to go up more, right? So boom. And now, so I'll show you from this angle too. Such a great drill. Now, a lot of times I'll hit balls with this. I'll go here, put my hand on there, and then go from there. Okay, great way to hit again. Okay, want to finish 1 point here before I get to the master drill, I'll call it. If I'm right here doing my takeaway, and this is my hand level here, when I take this back, I don't want this getting above this. Okay, this stays below pretty much all the way to about P2. So if you see yours coming up high, up above it, like right away, your hand, something's wrong. Okay, so it kind of just stays down. See how I move in towards my thigh? I'm not going out. This club goes in towards my thigh, but the club stays out, right? Because I didn't roll. All right, love that left hand one. Now we're going to go to the final drill, which I think is the hardest to feel, but very comprehensive, and I'd say a little bit advanced. Okay, start with the other ones first, but then we're going to put our left hand on again, and then we're going to put the right hand on top. Okay, some of you know the hell drill where we go on the side. We're putting this on top. Okay, now this is where you really get to feel how there's a push down on the club shaft here, which gets the club head going up. Makes sense, right? I have to push down to get it up, and you can really feel that here, which I think is awesome. And plus, when I do this here, I feel like I get in a good position all the way to P3. Right there. So we're going to feel this. And I like this too, because we don't just go to 1.5, we get all the way up to 3. So it's a little more, like I said, all encompassing. Boom. Okay. Work on those. Let me know down below how that helped you in your golf swing. I feel like when I work on this with golfers, it helps them so much, especially those that come into me that are like this, rolling wide open. They're just in big trouble right from the get-go. If they get here, it's a lot harder to get back there, right? You're not going to go from here to that. Okay. So thanks again for watching, Eric Silver. Please check out my community at thescienceofbettergolf.com. I have a free trial in there, but we're loving it. We have live coaching sessions in there, stat tracker, the Tiger Woods 5. You can get in there and accumulate. And then also videos you can watch too on whatever your issues are, and community for people to take a look at your golf swings. I'll look at your golf swing. Great stuff within the community. Just started up about a week ago. So would love to have you there. Thank you very much. Eric Silver again with EJS Golf and Science of Better Golf.